सहगणललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च। हे कृष्णा करुणा सिन्धु दीनबन्धु जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कान्ता राधा कान्ता नमोऽस्तुते। तप्त काञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमः ॐ विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमस्ते सारस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैता गदाधरा श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 रामा राम राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 रामा राम राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 रामा राम राम हरे हरे। Okay, Hare Krishna. So last class, which bhajan did we learn?
यदि गौर न होय तो।
Yedi gaur na hoy to, right? Okay. So how many of you practiced? No one practiced? Only one? No one practiced? Okay. Okay. Let's begin with Shikshashtakam today. And at the end of the class, if we get time, we will revise Yedi gaur na hoy to. So what is the specialty of Shikshashtakam? What is the specialty?
Is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's
Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
Chaitanya Mahaprabhu
instructions to us.
instructions to us. Yeah. And the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's only instructions. Okay, like how Bhagavad Gita is the only instruction of Krishna, right? Same way, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's only instructions. See, at least Bhagavad Gita, I mean, Krishna gave us instructions in lot other ways, right? In Bhagavatam, he's given, in lot of Puranas, he's given instructions, right? But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the only set of instructions that he's given to us is these 8 verses of Shikshashtakam, right? And yeah, okay, let's begin. So we will be doing each verse and the meaning, and then we will repeat it once, and then we will go to the next verse. So I'll first sing the verse, then one of you can unmute and repeat, while others can mute and repeat. Shikshashtakam ki jai. चेतो दर्पणमार्जनम् भवमहादावाग्निर्वापनम् श्रेया कैरवचन्द्रिका वितरणम् विद्यावधूजीवनम् आनन्दाम्बुदिवर्धनं प्रतिपदम् पूर्णामृतास्वादनम् सर्वात्मा स्नपनं परं विजयते श्रीकृष्ण संकीर्तनम्. Glories to Sri Krishna Sankirtana, congregational chanting of the holy names, which cleanses the heart of all the dust accumulated for years. Cheto Darpana, right? Cheto Darpana means, Cheto means heart. Darpana is mirror, right? So, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is saying the mirror of the heart, right, will be completely cleansed. Or the dust accumulated on the mirror of the heart will be completely cleansed. And so that what happens when you chant, right? When you chant, the Sri Krishna Sankirtana is going to cleanse the heart of all the dust accumulated. And with that, what happens? Bhavamaha Davagni Nirvapanam. Agni, right? The fire of material existence will be completely extinguished. So, from this, we need to understand it is the dust which is accumulated in our heart that is causing this fire to cause a fire to happen, right? Fire of material existence. That will be completely extinguished, right? So, no repeated birth anymore. And Anandambudhi Vardhanam, this transcendental bliss, it keeps increasing, right? It increases the ocean of transcendental bliss. Vardhanam means keeps increasing, it's never stagnant. And Vardhanam Pratipadam Purnamrita Swadanam, right? It spreads the rays of benediction moon, right? So it's the prime benediction for the humanity at large. And that's very important. Sarvatma Snapanam. All of us are trying for something, right? What is that? Param Vijayate. Some kind of happiness, some kind of bliss, some kind of victory, right? Every Atma, Sarvatma Snapanam. All of us are trying for that, right? We will get it through Sri Krishna Sankirtan, right? So that is going to help us fully taste the nectar for which we are always anxious. We are always trying for this kind of some kind of happiness. We don't even know what kind of happiness it is because we've not tasted it yet. It's not available in the material world. And here it says Sri Krishna Sankirtanam enables us to fully taste that kind of nectar which we are always anxious for, right? So in this bhav we are supposed to sing. Otherwise, it's going to become like any other song, some Bollywood song it will become, right? So we have to sing in that bhav. Always, when you sing any bhajan for that matter, meditate on the meaning of the bhajan. That's why we are going through the word to word meaning, right? I'm explaining word to word. Otherwise, we can just read the translation and go back to singing, right? So Cheto Darpana Marjanam. Marjanam is to clean. Cheto is heart. Darpana is mirror, right? So why is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu here um, calling this mirror? Heart is mirror. Anybody knows why heart is mirror? You can.
Mataji, is it Hare Krishna Mataji?
Hare Krishna.
In the mirror, mirror reflects only when it is clean. So when our heart is unclean, then I think
Yeah.
Krishna we cannot see ourselves, we cannot realize ourselves. Is it so?
Yeah, we cannot realize our true identity, as Mataji said, if the heart is not, if the mirror is full of dust, right? Will you be able to, when you look into the mirror, will you be able to see yourself? No, right? However beautiful you are, the mirror will not reflect that, right? But if you clean the mirror and then you go look into the mirror, you'll be able to see yourself in it, right? Same way, our heart is like a mirror, and right now it's full of dust. So we are not able to see our true self. That is only called self-realization, right? We're not able to see our true identity. We are something in Goloka, right? But we are not able to realize that's a true identity. What we are, what kind of servant we are, what rasa we serve in. Nothing we are able to identify. So once we clean that dust, right, on the heart, then we will be able to realize ourselves, our real identity. Okay, right now we all know, okay, we are servitor of Krishna. But who? What servitor? Right? That servitor has a name, has a form, right? Has a rasa to serve in. Right? Who are we? Are we grass in Goloka? Are we dust particle on the feet of the Lord? Are we some cow? Are we some deer? Are we some monkey? Are we some cow? Whatever, right? We don't know who we are. So that is what we are going to realize. That is called true self-realization, complete self-realization, right? Yeah, let's begin. Who wants to repeat? Please raise your hand. Yeah, Padma Shri Mataji, you can unmute and repeat after me. Cheto Darpana Marjanam.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Darpanamarjanam
Bhavamahadavagni Nirvapanam
भवमहादावाग्निर्वापणम्
श्रेया कैरवचन्द्रिका वितरणम्
श्रेयकैरवचन्द्रिका वितरणम्
विद्यावधूजीवनम्
विद्यावधूजीवनम्
आनन्दाम्बुदिवर्धनं प्रतिपदम्
आनन्दाम्बुदिवर्धनम् प्रतिपदम्
पूर्णामृतास्वादनम्
पूर्णामृतास्वादनम्
सर्वात्मा स्नपनं परं विजयते
सर्वात्मा स्नपनं परं विजयते
श्रीकृष्ण संकीर्तनम्
श्रीकृष्ण संकीर्तनम्
I will. Anybody else wants to repeat? Who else? Nobody? We'll move on to the next verse then. Okay, Lakshmi Mataji. You wanna try?
Yes, Mataji.
Yeah, try. चेतो दर्पणमार्जनम्
चेतो दर्पणमार्जनम्
भवमहादावाग्निर्वापनम्
भवमहादावाग्निर्वापणम्
श्रेया कैरवचन्द्रिका वितरणम्
श्रेयाकैरवचन्द्रिका विदरणम्
विद्यावधूजीवनम्
विद्यावधुजीवनम्
आनन्दाम्बुदिवर्धनं प्रतिपदम्
आनन्दाम्बुदिवर्धनम् प्रतिपदम्
पूर्णामृतास्वादनम्
पूर्णामृतास्वादनम्
सर्वात्मा स्नपनं परं विजयते
सर्वात्मा स्नपनम् गिजम् परयत् sorry Mataji.
सर्वात्मा स्नपनं परं विजयते
सर्वात्मा स्नपनम् परम् विजयते
श्रीकृष्ण संकीर्तनम्
श्रीकृष्ण संकीर्तनम्
हरि
Thank you,
बोल
Mataji.
Thank you,
Hare
Mataji.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Next verse. नामकारी बहुधा निज सर्वशक्ति तत्रार्पिता नियमित स्मरणेन कालः एतादृशी तव कृपा भगवान् ममापि दुर्दैवमीदृशं विहाजनिनानुरागः. It's a very beautiful verse. Here it says, so Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is representing a devotee, right? That's why he's saying this as a prayer to the Lord. So he says, "O my Lord, your holy name alone can render all the benediction to living beings, and thus you have hundreds and millions of names. Namnamakari Bahuda. Namnamakari Bahuda. He has many names, not one name, right? We all have one name, but Krishna has many names. Nija Sarva Shaktis, right? And Nija Sarva Shaktis. Krishna has invested his potencies or all his energies into these names. Sarva Shakti, all his energy he has invested into these names, right? So all his names like Govinda, Krishna, Rama, right, Madhava, all the names have the energy which is equal to the Lord himself. Can you imagine the amount of energy the Lord has? The full energy the names also have. That's why holy name is said to be non-different from Krishna, right? Abhinnatva nama namine. That's the reason. Okay, because Krishna has invested all his energies into the names. And what else? Tatrarpita niyamata smaranena na kalaha. Na, right? No rules and regulations. Niyamita, there's no rules and regulations, hard and fast rules for chanting these names. There's no rules to chant the holy name of the Lord, right? So we can chant anywhere, wherever. Prabhupada says chant even in the market, in the middle of the market. Who is stopping you? Just chant, right? So we can't chant. He's Prabhupada. He's a pure devotee of the Lord. So he will be able to focus, attentively chant, even if it is in the middle of the market. But because we are fallen souls, we are not able to concentrate even if when we are chanting in our rooms early in the morning, right? But that's why we have to take a lot of care while chanting, and that's why we get instructions ki there are rules. You have to get up early in the morning, Brahma Muhurta, take bath, sit, chant, and all that, right? Because we are not able to chant the way we are supposed to be chanting, even after following these rules, right? That's why these are all just for us to make us chant better. And then etadrishi tava kripa bhagavan mamapi durdaiva midrisham ihajani narunagaha. So what is he saying? Oh my Lord, out of kindness you enable us to easily approach you by your holy names, right? We all know in how difficult it was, right? How difficult it is, right? In Satya Yuga, what was the process to approach the Lord in Satya Yuga?
Yagya Mataji.
Yajna. What kind of yajna?
Tapasya,
Fire.
Mataji.
Tapasya. Yeah, what kind of tapasya? What we had to do?
Go to forest and meditate for thousands of years.
Ashtanga yoga it is called, right? We have to do meditation tapasya. Go to forest, sit on deer skin and leave everything, your family, your household, your kingly position, whatever it is, leave everything, sit, eat grass and fruits, that too not every day, right? We've seen how Dhruva Maharaj meditated, right? So you have to attain samadhi through that tapasya process. That is in Satya Yoga, which is impossible for us. Next, in Treta Yuga, what was the process?
Fire sacrifice.
Fire sacrifice. Okay, that quality of ghee we will not get today. That quality of mantras we will not find any Brahmana reciting today. So fire sacrifice also ruled out. Next, what is the next in Dwapar Yuga? What was the process?
Temple worship.
Temple worship, right? Going to the temple and elaborately worshipping the deities. The deity worship was the main thing. Today, people are half the time stuck in office, no time to go to temple. half the time they and other set of people are so lazy, health wise also they are not okay, fit enough to go to the temple, right? So that is also rolled out. So Krishna has lowered the standards to an extent where you do whatever you're doing, chant the holy name of the Lord, and you can easily approach Krishna, right? He has given us that level of easy way, right? So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is saying, oh my Lord, out of kindness you enable us to approach you through your holy names, right? Such easy method. Krishna also says, no, yajna nam japa yajñosmi, vibhuti yoga, he says. So but durdaiva midrisham, we are so unfortunate, right? Despite of all these easy ways that Krishna has given us, we are so unfortunate that we are not having any attraction to chant the holy name of the Lord. So that feeling has to come when you recite this. Durdaiva midrisham. Can you imagine what kind of people we have? We are how much dust would have been sitting on our heart for us to not get attracted to the holy name of the Lord, right? This is our position today, right? And we are proud of so many things. God knows for what, right? When we can't even get attraction to the holy name of the Lord. So, in the same mood, let's recite this. Who wants to recite? Raise your hand.
Hare Krishna Mataji. I'll try Mataji.
Yeah, Hare Krishna Prabhu. Nam namakari bahuda nija sarva shaktis.
Nam Nam Akari Bahuda Nija Sarva Shaktis.
Tatrarpita niyamita smaranena kalaha.
Tatrarpita Niyamita Smaranena Kalaha.
Etadrishi tava kripa bhagavan mamapi.
Etadrishi Tava Kripa Bhagavan Mamapi.
दुर्दैवमीदृशं निहाजनिनानुरागः.
Durdaiva Jani Nanuragaha.
Hari bol. Thank you. Yeah. Next, Bhagilakshmi Mataji, you can unmute.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Yeah, can you try?
Mataji, after you.
Okay. नाम नामकारी बहुधा निज सर्वशक्ति
Nam Nam Akari Bahuda Nija Sarva Sakti
तत्रार्पिता नियमित स्मरणेन कालः
Tatrarpita Niyamita Smaranena Kalaha
एतादृशी तव कृपा भगवान् ममापि
Etadrisi Tava Kripa Bhagavan Mamapi
दुर्दैवमीदृशं मिहाजनिनानुरागः
Durta Durdaivam Itrasim Yaha Janina Narugaha
दुर्दैवमीदृशं
Durdaivam Itrisham
मिहाजनि
Yaha Jani
नानुरागः
Nanuragaha
Na anuraga. Na means no. Anuraga means no attraction, no attachment. Right?
Nanuragaha. Yes, Mataji.
Yeah. Haribol. Thank you, Mataji. Yeah. Next. Muthumanikam Prabhu, we'll do the next verse. Trinadapi shunichena tarorapi sahishnuna amanina manadina Kirtaniya Sada Hari. This is the this is our life manual verse actually, right? This is very, very important. If we are all in the same boat, right? We all want to chant the holy name of the Lord. And we are chanting, but still we are not chanting. Right? We are chanting the holy name, but we are not chanting the holy name because we are chanting, but we are in Namaparat stage. We have to reach Namabhas or Shuddhanam stage, right? So that is the difference. Chanting means actually, Haridas Thakur has set the level, right? You have to chant Shuddhanam. And once when you chant the holy name of the Lord in Shuddhanam stage, then you are completely out of material existence. You'll get Krishna Prema, you'll get instant bhava to, you'll feel that ecstasy. Your Janma Mrityu Jara Vyadhi cycle at once ends. Your transcendental bliss starts just vardhanam, right? Starts increasing. All this will happen, but we have to chant in either Nama Abha stage or Shuddhanam stage. Right now also we are chanting, but we are chanting in Nama Aparat stage, right? So how do we reach that stage? This is the formula, right? This is the formula. That's why it is said, I have seen a devotee who chants this verse 108 times and then starts chanting the 16 rounds of Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Can you imagine a very senior devotee? And he says, I'm not a devotee, right? I need to chant well, but I need to implement what is given in this verse. Only then I can chant well. So at least let me subconsciously feed it into myself by chanting it 108 times every day. So one round fully he chants this verse, then he chants Hare Krishna Mahamantra 16 rounds. Can you imagine such a senior devotee? Right? So one should chant the holy name of the Lord in a humble state of mind. Trinadapi shunichena. Right? Trina means a dry grass or dry a straw on the street, fallen on the street. Right? Or just a blade of grass on the street. Right? How humble it is. People stamp on it, but the blade of grass is still fine. Right? It when people stamp on it, it falls down, but when the feet goes, then it stands back, right? So it doesn't retaliate, it doesn't have any kind of thing in its mind. Oh, people are stamping at me on me, I'm also a living entity. Nothing, right? Nothing. The grass will still think, okay, fine, I'm meant to be walked on like this, no issues, right? So that is called humility, right? Thinking oneself lower than the straw in the street. So that kind of humility we should get in our heart if we want to reach Shuddhanam stage. It's practically impossible for the kind of lifestyle we have or for the kind of mentality we have, right? Completely impossible. That's why subconsciously at least feed it in your mind and beg to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Gaura Purnima is coming. We have to literally beg, give us mercy so that we can advance and reach the Namabha stage, right? One should be more tolerant than a tree. Tarorapi, taro means tree, right? Sahishnuna, we have to be as tolerant as a tree, devoid of all false prestige. All right, why is a tree known to be tolerant? Is because a tree gives us everything: fruits, shade, wood, everything, right? After what, I mean, we take all the advantage from the tree, and then what we do, we cut it off. And the tree doesn't retaliate, tolerates, right? The storm, the tree tolerates. Rain, the tree tolerates. The in hot sun in summer season, the tree tolerates. Winters, fog, tree tolerates. The tree is just standing there. Whatever is happening, the tree is just doing its duty of giving us fruits and shade and everything, right? So it's completely devoid of false prestige. And when you cut it off one day, the tree will not, retaliate at you. So it's tolerating everything, right? So we also have to imbibe such tolerance in ourselves. Matra Sparshasta Kaunteya, Shitoshna Sukha Dukkada, right? Krishna says Shitoshna Sukha Dukkada. So we have to tolerate. Tam Sitikshava Bharata, right? Agama Paino Anitya, Tam Sitikshava Bharata. Krishna says tolerate. Tam Titikshava, right? Arjuna, tolerate. Whatever happens, tolerate, right? So we have to tolerate. And one should be ready for all respect. One should be ready to offer all respect to others, right? We most of the time we start measuring, oh, is that person suitable for the respect I'm giving him or her, right? So we are pointing out others' flaws, and what about us? We are showing one finger to them, remaining fingers are showing towards us, right? So that's not the way. Everybody is eligible because Paramatma is residing in their heart, right? So we have to be ready to offer all respect to others. In such a state of mind, one should chant the holy name of the Lord. Okay, that is the only way. Kirtaniya Sadahari. All the time we can chant the holy name of the Lord in that stage or in that state. Right? Yeah. Nalingam Prabhu, can you unmute? Trinadapi Shunichena
अभिसुनिचेन
Tarorapi Sahishnuna
तरोरवि सहिष्णुना
Amanina Manadena
अमानिना मानवेन
Kirtaniya Sada Hari.
कीर्तनीय सदा हरि.
Hare Krishna. Thank you. Yeah, Jayanti Mataji. Trinadapi Shunichena. You wanna try Mataji? Tarorapi Sahishnuna
Tarorapi sahishnuna
Amanina Manadena
amanina manadena
Kirtaniya Sada Hari.
kirtaniyah sada harihi.
Hari Bol.
Hare
Thank you. Hare Krishna. Yeah, next verse we will do quickly and then we will wind up. Rest 4 we will do in the next class. न धनं न जनं न सुन्दरीं कवितं वा जगदीशकामये मम जन्मनि जन्मनीश्वरे भवताद्भक्तिरहैतुकी त्वयि. O Almighty Lord, I have no desire to accumulate wealth, nor do I desire beautiful women, nor do I want any number of followers. I only want your causeless devotion service, birth after birth. So, Shikshashtakam is divided into 2 parts. Anybody knows what are the 2 parts? It's 4 and 4, 4 verses and 4 verses. What are those 2 parts? What does the first 4 verses represent and what do the next 4 verses represent? Anybody wants to try? You can unmute and answer. No one knows? Okay, so the first 4 verses represent a practicing devotee. like all of us sadhakas. We are trying to become a pure devotee. We are not a pure devotee as yet, right? We are trying to become. So first four verses are instructions for practicing devotees to perfect their sadhana and become pure devotees. While the next four verses that we will be covering in the next class are for devotees who are already purified or who are very seniors in the movement, right? So first four verses are the instructions for the practicing devotees or sadhakas like us, and next four verses are describing, right? Describing the emotions of a pure devotee. So say after fourth verse, you practice and you become a pure devotee. From fifth verse to eighth verse, you start, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu starts describing a pure devotee. So you can test where you stand, right? So next four verses or the last four verses are description of a pure devotee. Okay, this is how Shikshashtakam is divided into two parts. First four verses are instructions to become a pure devotee, and next four verses are characteristics that describe a pure devotee. So some people say, oh, I'm a pure devotee. So we need to match it with these four verses. Are we really pure devotees? Where we stand, right? So let's begin. Anybody wants to repeat? Yeah, Keshav Prabhu, you can repeat. Yeah, so this verse is beautiful. Nadhanam, najanam, nasundarim. A pure devotee does not want anything, no attraction for money, dhanam, that is janam, fame, or sundarim, right? That is women, or not just women, it is men also, opposite sex, right? Nor do I want any number of followers, right? Instead, what do we want? What should our concentration be on? Kavitam va jagadisha kamaye. Just glorify the Lord. That's it. Right? Kavitam va jagadisha kamaye. That's my only desire. My desire is to glorify the Lord. Sing the glories of the Lord. Mama janmani janmanishware. Birth after birth. A devotee should not ask for liberation. Another lesson Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is giving us. Birth after birth. Devotee doesn't want liberation. Rather, wherever he is, whichever body he is put into, birth after birth, he just wants to glorify the Lord and offer devotional service, pure devotional service, right? Bhavatad bhaktir ahaitu tvai, right? Causeless devotional service without any expectation in return. Okay, I'll do bhakti, you give me that, that's business, right? So without any expectation, causeless, ahaituki bhakti we have to do to the Lord, birth after birth. That is the only sincere desire a devotee must have, right? So that is the meaning of this verse. Yeah, Keshav Prabhu, you wanna try?
Nadanam na janam na sundarim kavitam va jagatisha kamaye mama janmane janmanishware bhavat
Yeah, you muted. Can you repeat once again?
nadanam na janam na sundarim kavitam va jagatisha kamaye mama janmani janmanishware bhavata bhakti rahitu ki tvai.
Haribol, thank you, Prabhu. Yeah, next. Vanaja Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji. I will do repetition, Mataji.
Na dhanam, na janam, na sundarim.
Na dhanam, na janam, na sundarim.
Kavitam va jagadisha kamaye.
Kavitam va jagadisha kamaye.
Mama janmani janmanishware.
Mama janmani janmanishware.
Bhavatad bhaktirahaitu ki tvai.
Bhavatat bhaktir ahaitu tvai. Thank you, Mataji. Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you, Mataji. Yeah. Lakshmi Mataji, you want to recite anything?
Yes, Mataji.
Yeah, you can try.
नदनं न जनं न सुन्दरीं कविदां वा जगतीश कामये मम जन्मनि जन्मनीश्वरे भगवतात् भक्तिरगैतुकी त्वयि.
Hari
Thank you,
Bol.
Mataji. Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna. Yeah, thank you all. Bhagyalakshmi Mataji, can we do it in the next class? We'll end the session today. Or you can recite. Yeah, quickly recite this verse. Or any verse that you want.
Yes, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Next class. Yes, Mataji.
Okay, Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Thank you all.
Mataji, Sunnichana means
Sorry?
Sunnichana. Third verse.
Huh.
Sunnichana.
Yeah, third verse you want to recite?
No, Sunnichana means. I am asking Sunnichana. What is the
Chena means
meaning of?
God. Okay, Suni Chena means humility. Trinadapi Shuni Chena. Right? Like a straw of grass, how humble it is, we also have to be similarly humble. Right? So humility is what it means.
Yes, Mataji. Thank you.
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna.
Thank you. Any other doubts or questions? So we'll continue in the next class.
Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji,
Hare
Dandavat.
Krishna.
Thank you,
Hare
Mataji.
Krishna,
Hare
Mataji.
Krishna.
Thank you,
I'm sending the
Mataji.
complete audio once in the group so that Shikshashtakam is coming, right? So you can all practice. And also about involving children, right? So whoever children you have in your circle or in your family, please make them sit along with you during these classes, because from April we will be doing daily bhajans, right? So from morning what we sing, Samsara Dava, Narsim Aarti, Tulsi Aarti, etc. During the day, whatever we covered, we will be starting with those. So requesting all of you to involve children and make them sit next to you and attend the class. Okay, it's anyway summer vacation, right? So they'll be free. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Thank you,
Hare
Mataji.
Krishna, Mataji. Thank you, Mataji.
एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः. अनंत
Thank you, Mataji.
वृंद की जय. श्री प्रभुपाद. हरे कृष्ण. थैंक यू.
Thank you.
Haridas Thakur ki jai.